What's up guys, Ruben here with another video, and today I want to show you guys how I sleep in my smart car. So this is probably the first RV smart car setup that I've seen so far. So first we have a seat that's rated to hold, I think, 224 pounds. And I got the basics in here just in case I get a flat tire or loose pressure on one of my tires. Got my lighter in here. So first you have a seat. So you can just sit down, watch the sunset. Show you guys what I start off with. So this is my mini fridge. I basically almost always just have sodas in there, but sometimes I do put something that I do need to be refrigerated, and it also works as a heater. So you can warm up your food there if your food is cold. So that's the first important thing I have. I'm gonna tell you guys how I run all of this, and it's actually not through the battery in the car. Well, there is a battery in the car, but it's not the stock battery that the car comes with, but I'll show you guys that later. So over here I have like my little kitchenette area. I got my ragu sauce just in case I wanna make like some pasta. Here I have my Mavic Mini along with my noise canceling headphones. These are the Sony. I would not dare to repeat the name of them because I don't know the names, like the XM3 1000s. And these are what I use when I want to knock out and there's like a lot of noise because they have noise canceling built into them. And here we got some adventure meals. So this is chicken fried rice. We're going to actually cook this in a few hours, maybe like an hour or two. And I'll also show you guys what this looks like after it's fully cooked. And I got some more stuff in here like the normal oatmeal. I got a few more cans of soda. I got some water bottles laying around here and there. I got my little frying pan over here, and just the basics, just enough to spend the night, I would say. This is actually my kitchen right here. This cost me, I think, about 35 bucks at Walmart. So I'll show you guys how this sets up really quick. It's actually a 2-stove burner, so, and just like that, we're good to go. And just like that, got flame. And I'll give you guys a tour of the rest of the spot. Let me just move this off to the side. And now this is where it gets a little tricky. So it is a little tricky to set everything up. So the first thing I do is I cover all the windows up, but for reference, we're just gonna cover up the front windshield this time. Something like that, and just keep in mind that I do cover up all my windows. And the second thing I do is I put the passenger seat down. Move my driver's seat up. So again, this is where it gets a little bit complicated. Right onto here. So imagine how complicated it is to do this, but the good thing about this is that I am contained within the car. So it is a little bit somewhat discreet. Just like that. This is one of the cheapest mattresses that I could find on Amazon. I think it cost me about 60 bucks. And what it is basically a self-inflated mattress. So technically all you have to do is just take it out of there, release the knob, and you could hear it inflating. All right. And after about 10 minutes of the mattress self-inflating, I go ahead and I lay in it. And this is how I sleep now. It's not comfortable by any means. It is doable. Got my little blanket because I love dogs. No, I'm just joking. This is like the cheapest blanket that I could find on Walmart. I think it was like $2. And I just lay down and nap. So you guys can see I'm 5'9.5", and I got my feet fully extended all the way to the end. You guys can see my feet there fully extended. So you can sleep upwards if you like to sleep upwards. Fully extended. And then the dashboard actually acts like a little bit of a pillow. So, and then this air mattress is actually so comfortable that my hips, even when I'm laying down sideways, don't touch the piece of plywood that I have underneath. So this mattress is definitely like A1 for one of the cheapest mattresses that you could go camping with. And also you could stargaze if you want to, because I got the moon roof up here. So if it was a night with no clouds, you could actually see the stars and stargaze for a little bit. But before this video turns into a boring one, let's just go ahead and cook up something to eat. So I actually don't have the mini pot that I usually carry with me, but I'm just gonna use this big pot for now, just for the visuals. So while I'm in my car waiting for that water to boil, I'll talk to you guys really quick as to why I decided to go with this setup. over a can of Coke. So the main reason why I decided to go for this setup was because if any of you guys ever been to Saratoga, New York, they closed down the racetracks in New York City, Aqueduct Racetrack and Belmont Racetrack, and then they opened up Saratoga Racetrack during the summertime for about 6 weeks. I think it's actually up to 2 months now, but before it only used to be about 6 weeks. So it would always fall that we never really had the days off to go out there and like hang out and party and stuff. So one time me and like 3 of my boys all had the same day off on a Saturday. So we were like, yo, we should go to Saratoga. We haven't been to Saratoga in so long. Long story as to why I've been going to Saratoga since I was 14 years old. But basically when we got there, all the motels and all the hotels were like $400, $500, $600 a night. And not only that, but there was no rooms available. Even if they were available, they were super expensive. So what ended up happening is we all ended up sleeping in 2 cars. One was the smart car. 2 of us slept just like this, all uncomfortable. Woke up with our necks all stiff, shoulders hurting, everything hurting. So ever since that day, I became absolutely obsessed with having a way to sleep in my smart car. So not just my smart car in a car in general, but specifically since I own a smart car and that's my daily car, that's the car that I wanted to sleep in. So I became absolutely obsessed. I tried all different types of things. If I could actually find the pictures, I'll leave the pictures below and I'll show you guys what I try to do. I try to make it so that 2 people could sleep in the smart car. And basically what you would do is open up the hood and then extend the box out about 4 feet. And that way 2 people could fit between the trunk and the box. But towards the end, I ended up bailing on that and I just kept it as a single RV sleeping, spend the night. So water is boiling. And if it doesn't taste too good, then I got my trusty mango hot sauce. And if this video does somewhat good, I am going to be redoing it. I am going to actually go out camping in the smart car, eat and do everything I have to do in the smart car. If the video does good, if it's a flop, then I probably won't redo it. But if the video does do good, if you guys leave me enough thumbs up and enough comments, then I will sleep in the smart car. Maybe even a whole entire weekend of camping in the smart car in the middle of winter, so you guys know how cold it is right now. It's 23 degrees outside. And I'll also show you guys my battery setup. Like all the jokes that I ever done so far actually become like a real thing. Like I started the whole Uber thing thinking that it would be funny just to be doing Uber Eats and just like a cool social experiment just to see what people go through while they're doing Uber Eats. Then it turns out you could make $27+ an hour doing Uber Eats. Like who would have thought? And then now it's like a thing. Like I actually do Uber Eats every now and then when I'm running low on money. I'll leave my referral link down below, by the way. You guys will get extra $20 and I'll get an extra $20 if you decide to sign up to Uber Eats to my referral link. But that's a whole nother story. And yeah, so sleeping in the smart car also started off as a joke just to like kind of be funny and just be different and whatnot, but is actually like turned into a real thing. Yeah, a little soupy-ish. Definitely a little too much water in there, but it doesn't look too bad actually. Little chicken chunks. Mountain House Adventure Meals. You guys get a thumbs up from the RV smart car guy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos like this, and I'll see you guys on the next one.